Good, so we're gonna just bring the knees wide and the hips back. Lower down, find a child's pose. Let's start and center. Place the forehead on the mat and let the elbows relax toward the floor. Just take a few breaths here. I'm gonna take a moment to set an intention for our practice today. Why did you come to the mat today? So today is me filming my first video for the Yogi Samantha YouTube channel. And I just want to remind myself to be kind, that it doesn't need to be perfect. To be kind to myself. So I'm going to assign a word to my intention, and that word will be kindness. So I'm going to inhale kindness. And exhale kindness. So you can use any word that works for you. And then coming back at any point during your practice to this child's pose and to your breath if you need to remind yourself to be kind to yourself. To remind yourself to be living and doing within your intention. Good, and we're going to inhale, float up to a tabletop position. I spread the fingers nice and wide. The hands are underneath the shoulders or maybe just a little bit wider. We're going to take that right leg and kick it straight behind you. Just hold it here. Good, maybe the left hand reaches forward. Going to hold. Pull the belly in. Breathe. Just warming up the spine a little bit. Nice. Lower the left hand down. Lower the right knee. Left leg kicks straight behind you. Nice. Maybe the right hand. Hold. Breathe. Good. Lower the hand down. Lower the knee down. You're going to take a few chaturangas, hugging the elbows toward one another. We want the elbows to graze the sides of the body. So we're just practicing the form in the arms of the chaturanga. Don't worry so much about the hips. Hugging the elbows in, coming down halfway. Just halfway, press up. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Halfway down, press up. Good, let's do 1 more. Halfway down, press up. Float back into that child's pose, connecting with our intention. Our nice word that we decided to use. For me being kindness, inhaling some kindness. Exhaling some kindness. Good. Inhale. We're going to float up to a tabletop position again. We're going to do a few little mini sun salutations. Hugging the elbows in, coming down halfway. Good. Lower the hips down this time. Hug the elbows in. Press the feet down into the mat, energizing the legs. Pull your belly off of the mat and then press up. Find a cobra. Good. Coming down. Find child's pose. Rest here. We're going to do 2 more just like that, just a little bit quicker, using our breath as the guide. So you're going to use your breath. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, float up table. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Press those feet down. Exhale, child's pose. Good work. 1 more time. Inhale, float up table. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Good. Hold. Connect with your intention. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. Inhale, coming up to table. Curl the toes under. Let's find downward dog. So we're just going to lift the knees. Press the hips up and back. Press your base of your pointer fingers into the floor and let the heels sink down. Good. We're going to hold here. Just take a breath. If you hate down dog, you don't have to stay here. You can step forward. Otherwise, we're just going to hold for a moment. Lift the heels high. Exhale, lower down. Good. One more time. Lift the heels high. Exhale, lower down. Good. And then step it forward. We'll all meet here in this nice standing forward fold. Exhale. Good. Chin to chest. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. So here we are standing in Tadasana, hands at heart center. We're pressing the hands together. Pull your belly in and slide that tailbone down just a little bit. Good. We're going to just lift the heart. Take a breath here. Inhale, kindness. Your intention. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. So when you come up halfway, if you need to bring your hands to your shins, that's okay. Work toward a flat spine so you can feel it and you feel your glutes opening up as you exhale and fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that just one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful standing portion of your sun salutation. Now we're going to move on to doing the other half. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Good. We're going to plant the hands. Now, if you have to bend the knees so the hands are completely flat on the mat. Step it back. Let's find down dog to start. So we're just pressing the heels down toward the floor. Pull your upper arm bones away from your ears. And let those heels sink down. Good. Now we're going to float it forward into a plank position. You can always set the knees down if you need to, especially when you're doing chaturanga. And we're going to hug those elbows together, come down halfway. Good. Press up. That's really hard. So you're going to do that again, but this time we're going to come down, let the hips sink down, point the toes back. Good. Pressing up, cobra. Curl your toes under again. Downward facing dog. Good. We're going to do that again. No chaturanga push-up this time. Inhale, float up to plank. Good. Lower the knees down if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Point those toes back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Let's do it again. One more time. Floating forward plank. Good. Lower the knees down if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you can see they do get your heart rate going. Even mine right now. Good. We're going to lower down onto the knees. Take a rest. Find child's pose. Connect with your intention again. So those are meant to get the heart rate going. So it's totally fine. I'm a little out of breath. It's totally fine holding these poses. You're building the strength. So this is a great one to keep doing, to build that strength and endurance for your practice so you can do those power flows. Good, one more breath. Good, inhale, floating up to table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we're gonna step it forward this time. Standing forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we've done the top half, the standing half. We've done the bottom half. Now we're gonna marry the two. So you can do 3 beautiful sun salutations. First time through a little slow. The next 2 we'll do 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, reach up. Good, pull the fingertips to the ceiling. Pull the shoulder blades to the floor. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, come up halfway. Flatten the spine even if you have to come up a little bit. Exhale, fold. Good, plant the hands, step it back, plank pose. Set the knees down if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a breath here. So we take 5 breaths. This is supposed to be a resting pose. I know I was shocked to find that out myself. If it doesn't feel restful to you, set the knees down for a few breaths. It's totally fine. And then find yourself back into down dog so you can step it forward. So we're just gonna step it forward, right foot, left foot. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. So we're gonna do that 2 more times, a little bit quicker, just to build that endurance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step it back. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Connect with that intention, that word you chose, kindness, or freedom, or joy. Good, inhale, let's step that left foot forward, then the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to just lower down onto the knees. Find child's pose again. Connecting one more time with your intention from the standing series. Did you stay within your intention? I think I finally did. Shooting these videos, not as easy as it looks. That's okay. Good, but I feel nice and warmed up, so I'm going to sit up onto the heels. Good. We're going to curl the toes under. So we're going to come forward, curl the toes under, sit onto the heels just a little bit, just to get a nice little bit of flexibility in the feet. You'll need that coming forward. So this practice is intended to help you grow your practice. So as you do a lot of classes, you're going to see these poses done a lot. So you'll want to keep maybe coming back to this video and just practice your sun salutations till you get them down and you feel comfortable. Good. We're going to swing the legs around. I'm going to do a nice little hip opener before we come into Shavasana. So we're going to take your left leg and then your right. I actually should say you're going to take your right leg and then your left. I'll mirror you. And we're just doing easy pose, not stacked legs. Tilt those hips forward and fold it forward. Good, just take a few breaths here. Let the hips open. Good, coming up. I'm gonna switch. Just do the other side. Sitting up tall, tilting at the hips, pressing forward. Good, coming up. Nice. We're going to come onto the back. Just rolling down nice and slow. Use your abs a little bit to get there. Nice. We're going to walk the feet in. So we're going to walk the feet in as close to your hips as you comfortably can. Okay? You want the feet to be hip width apart, and think about the feet being parallel to one another. So the inside line of the feet are parallel. Hug the shoulder blades underneath you. Line your hands up with your heels. So if you can touch your heels, have the thumbs touch the inside of the heels. If they don't touch, that's okay. You're just trying to line them up as best as you can and just feel for that. Good, and then we're gonna inhale, lift the hips off of the mat. Good, try to relax your seat just a little bit so you're not bringing stress into the pose. Good, exhale, lower down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift, hold. Good, feel the legs work. Exhale, lower down. Good, 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Little movement of the spine. Hug the knees in. Rock from side to side. Good. We're going to bring the arms wide, palms down. If you don't have room, just make room. Can always bend the arms, make them cactus. Lower the knees to the right. And breathe deep into the belly. So you let the belly massage the organs a little bit. Hug the belly to the spine. And then as you exhale, let it come out. As you exhale, pull the belly into the spine. And as you inhale, let the belly just come away from the spine. So you're just taking breaths here. Noticing and breathing. Good. We're going to come up to center. Bring the knees over to the other side. Breathe. Good. Bring hands up to center. Hug the knees in 1 more time. We're going to give them a nice squeeze. Good. Lower the feet down. Going to just slide your shoulder blades underneath you a little bit, kind of like you did in bridge, but not as much, so that the heads of the shoulders come toward the mat. Arms come down by the sides, palms face up if you can, if that feels natural. If not, palms down is fine. We're going to slide the right heel down and then the left. Close your eyes. Relax your fingers, relax your toes. And this is your last opportunity to connect with your intention, that word. You can breathe it in and breathe it out. Breathe in kindness. Exhale kindness. That when we set an intention, it's important that we direct it inward, like kindness and joy and even freedom, or any other, that we direct it in, we live it, we find ways to make it true for ourselves. And then we share it. We're kind to others. We share our joy. We help others achieve freedom. Direct it in, like the inhale. And then we are easily more available to direct it out. Exhale. You can stay here in Shavasana for as long as you would like. Or you can decide to come out of this pose. We're going to do that by bending into the knees, rolling onto one side of the body, and just relax here for a moment. Take a few breaths. Let everything settle. Maybe consider how we're going to bring that intention into our day today. And then coming up to a seated position. Bringing hands on the knees, palms face down. Hug the elbows in and let them soften toward the floor. Relax your shoulders. And bring hands to heart center. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sharing your practice with me today. And I hope as time goes on, my videos do get better for you, so they help you grow in your practice. And they help me grow in mine. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.